Do you feel like you're about to explode as a mom? Do you feel like your timer is running out? Do you feel there are so many things you need to do? So many things you need to get on with and you're not able to achieve them? Now, I'm here to tell you that you can do something differently. You can learn to pause. You can learn to breathe. You can learn to respond with calm, because the truth is that you can. And everything starts when you start to have a different mindset. When you begin to shift your mindset as a mom. Do you feel frustrated, probably because of things happening around? Do you feel you're not in control of your reactions anymore as a mom? Do you constantly yell at your children, yell at people around you? Do you constantly snap? Do you lose patience when you undergo any challenge as a mom? Do you feel guilty? Are you ashamed of yourself? Do you react in anger in a bad way? You're not able to manage your emotions the right way as a mom. Do you believe that calmness is only possible when everything is perfect around you? You just believe that, okay, since everything is not perfect, I can't be calm. As a mom, do you feel disconnected from your own sense of peace? When you see other people being peaceful, you just feel like this is not possible. Do you feel disconnected from your own sense of peace, from your own sense of patience as a mom? The truth is that if you find yourself in this space, it is okay, but that is why we're talking about it. So we don't remain here. So we step away from this place to move to the place where we need to be. You know, for the fact that you're even aware as a mom that there are a lot of things going on, it's even a win. So if you constantly feel this way, it's going to create stress for you as a mom. And it's also going to create stress for your child. What it will end up doing is that it's going to pass on a circle. The circle of this pattern of tension, this pattern of doubt for you as a mom and for your child. I understand sometimes parenting can be overwhelming because you have a lot of emotions. You need to be emotionally regulated. You have a lot of responsibilities as a mom. But the truth is that we can choose how to respond in the midst of all this. We can choose to be calm. We can choose not to respond with doubt or tension. We can choose not to be exhausted or frustrated. We can choose to be that mom that our children will look like a mirror, like a lens through which they can manage their own emotions. You can learn to do things differently. It's not about you ignoring your challenges as a mom. It's not about you pretending that there are no challenges, but it's just about you regulating your own emotion. You choosing to be calm in the midst of challenges. You choosing to be patient as a mom. You choosing to be resilient. You choosing to be that mom that is not stressed out. You choosing to be that mom that your emotions are not scattered all over the place. The truth is that we can learn to be calm, because calmness is a skill, and that skill is a skill that we can all learn. We can all build it. Calmness is not meant for some people. Some people are not created calm. We can build it. We can learn to be calm. Because the truth is that as a mom, your presence changes everything about your child's system. When you're able to regulate your emotions as a mom, when you're able to handle your challenges as a mom with grace, you give your child opportunity to handle their own challenges with grace. You give your child an opportunity to manage their emotions the right way. So we must choose to respond with calm in the midst of chaos. We must choose to respond with calm in the midst of so many things happening around us. We must choose to be that mom that is going to give the template to our children on how they can be emotionally regulated. We must choose to be that mom that is confident in the midst of so many struggles. So how can we get to this place where we are not feeling overwhelmed? We're not feeling like there are so many things going on. How can we get to this place where we are calm in carrying out our duties as moms, your parenting duties, your duties at work, and every other responsibility we have to carry out. Number one, we must learn to pause and breathe. So when you feel overwhelmed as a mom, learn to pause, just stop and breathe. When you learn to pause and breathe, it gives you an opportunity to have a good grasp of what is happening. It gives you an opportunity to even understand what is happening. It gives you an opportunity to even understand your environment. So when you find yourself in a very difficult situation, maybe your children are throwing tantrums, so many things are happening. Instead of just rushing in, just tell yourself you can learn to pause and you can breathe. The second thing is to anchor yourself. So create a mental anchor for calm. So whenever you feel tensed, you can remind yourself of, you can tell yourself of some things. You can have some reminders that can help you not to be tensed. For example, you can have the anchor of I am calm. I have got this. I can manage my emotions. I choose to manage my emotions. I choose to react this way. So we must anchor ourselves. Whatever works for you, you must remind yourself of that statement whenever you feel tensed, whenever you're not calm as a mom. Then we must choose to respond, not react. We must choose to be responsible for our actions, because the truth is that our emotions, the way we react, it depends on us. No one is responsible for the way we react as moms. No one is responsible for you being angry, being sad, or whatever emotion it is you are. We are all responsible for our individual emotions and the way we choose, the way we react. So we must respond and not react. So how can you respond as a mom? You must learn to speak slowly. So pause between your words. Have you ever found that sometimes when you don't have the right language or when you don't have the right words to say, you might just find yourself shouting. You might just find yourself yelling because probably you're trying to talk fast. You don't have the words. Maybe your child has done something. Your child has just done something. And in the midst of you trying to correct the child or trying to sometimes even yell at the child, because you don't have language, you're talking fast. But you can learn to speak slowly. You can learn to pause between your words. You don't have to say everything at once. You don't have to say it as it is. You can even learn to do it later. As my coach would say, discipline is not an emergency. Rather, focus on guiding your child. Focus on helping your child to make a better choice next time. The focus should not be to punish that child for that mistake. The focus should not be to react now, to correct everything now. No. The focus should be, how can I be more responsible next time? How can I help this child to be more responsible next time? To be responsible for his or her actions so that this child make a better choice or a better decision next time. So as parents, as moms, we must learn to respond, not to react. Then the last thing we can do is to have a daily practice. So pick one small stressful day and practice a calm response. So probably you've had a stressful day. Just tell yourself you're going to practice being calm in this situation. Or probably your children are back from school. Emotions are all over the place. They are crying. Just tell yourself you're going to be calm even in this situation, because the truth is that when you do it over time, you build this habit of becoming calm when things around you are chaotic. So your calmness as a mom is your superpower. As we already said, we can learn to be calm. Calmness is a skill that can be built and learned. Each time you choose to respond as a mom instead of react, you teach your child how to be confident. Each time you choose to respond instead of react, you give your child a template on how to manage their emotions. You show your child how emotionally regulated you are and how emotionally regulated they can also be. Each time you choose to respond as a mom instead of react, you teach your child resilience as a mom. So the truth is that calmness is not just about you. It doesn't just end with you. It's a gift you can give to your child, because calmness can shape your child. Calmness can make your child and can help your child manage his or her emotion whenever the child encounters a stressful or a difficult situation. So our responsibility today is to pass on this legacy of calmness. to pass on this legacy of being emotionally regulated as moms. Because when we do that, we give our children a great legacy. We give them an opportunity for them to also manage their own emotions. So I believe this video has been so helpful to you. Please like this video, please share this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Renewed Parent Academy, and thank you very much for your time. I really do appreciate your time. Till I come your way next time, do have a great day and bye.